Good day. Today, I will discuss to you the content of your Module 5. The topic here is distinguishing exponential function, exponential equation, and exponential inequality. So to discuss this one, let me introduce to you first the lesson objective for today. So at the end of the lesson, you should be able to distinguish between exponential function, exponential equation, and exponential inequality. So to start with, we have here the definitions of the three main topic. But before we discuss this one, lahat ng exponential equation, exponential inequality, and exponential function ay mayroong exponential expression. Ano ang exponential expression? Ang exponential expression ay expression siya of the form a times b raised to x minus c plus d, where your b to is greater than 0 and b is not equal to 1. And a, b, c, and d are all real numbers. Again, the restriction is that yung b daw should be greater than 0. Ano ba yung mga numbers greater than 0? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on, or positive numbers. But, meron pang isa pang restriction, which is your b should not be equal to 1. So, meaning, your b here should not be equal to 1. Ma'am, pwede ba 1 half? Yes, 1 half is greater than 0, and 1 half is not 1. So, fractions are welcome, or it's okay, pwede. Huwag lang mag-negative, and at the same time, huwag lang mag-base ng 1. Also, take note, ang exponential expression, it contains also variables in the exponent. So, ibig sabihin may mga variables sa exponent niya. Ngayon, anong exponential equation? Ang exponential equation ay equation siya involving exponential expression. Again, yung base, so we have this one, base should be greater than 0 and it should not be equal to 1. So, since ang base mo ay 7 dito, it's okay. Ibig sabihin, greater than 0 siya and not equal to 1. And take note also, it should contain, yung exponent mo, it should contain variable. Okay? And since we are in equation, it should contain also equal sign. Ibig sabihin, may equal sign dapat. Ang exponential inequality naman ay, ang ibig sabihin, may inequality symbol. At the same time, same process tayo or same definition, may exponential expression wherein base is greater than 0 and it should not be equal to 1. And you should have a variable in the exponent. The only difference with equation and inequality is that in equation may equal sign, sa inequality may inequality sign. Dito naman sa exponential function, ang exponential function mo naman ay two variables involved. Again, your base is greater than 0 and base is not equal to 1. So, f of x is also equal to y. So, may variable x, may variable y, or it should contain two variables involved. Kasi in the first place, you are in the function, relation siya ng two variables. Okay? So, examples natin. Meron tayong mga example dito. So, exponential expression, ganito lang. 2 raised to x, 1/4 raised to x, yan. 5 raised to 2x, mga ganyan lang. Walang equal sign, inequality, or walang two variables involved. Ganyan lang, expression lang siya. Equation, may mga equal sign. Okay, again, pwede ang 1/4. Pwede yung fractions. Huwag lang yung base na mag-negative or mag-1. Hindi na siya exponential equation, inequality, or function pagka nagkaganon. Exponential inequality, may inequality sign. Again, yung base dapat tinitignan mo pa rin. Dapat ay greater than 0 and it should not be equal to 1 pa rin. And exponential function, may f of x, tsaka x. Two variables involved. Or kung hindi f of x, may y. Again, may pwede rin g of x, z of x, j of x, pwedeng mga ganon. Okay, basta meron kang two variables involved. And again, yung mga exponent mo, dapat may variables. Okay? Ngayon, yung practicein natin, determine whether the given is exponential function, exponential inequality, exponential equation, or none of this. So, inspect mo yung number 1. Okay ba yung base? Yung base is 2. So, greater than 0 and it is not equal to 1. Check mo yung exponent. May variables involved ba? Wala. So, ibig sabihin, wala dito sa tatlo. So, lalagay mo dyan none of this. Why? Because we call this one as the cubic function. Because of your exponent, which is 3. Ito naman, obvious, may exponent na variable, may yung base greater than 0 and it's not equal to 1, may f of x, may x, so this is exponential function. In this case, class, ito naman, y is equal to e raised to x. Yung e dito, class, is what we call natural number. Ang value ng e sa calculator ay, ang value ng e dito, class, ay 2.71828. Okay, raised to x. So, we call this one as the natural number or Napier's constant. Okay, so still, yung base mo ay more than, greater than 0 at saka hindi naman 1. May x, may y, so exponential function. Ito naman, equal sign, isang variable involved lang, exponential equation. And ito naman, may inequality sign, yung mga base, yung base natin is not equal to 1 and it's greater than 0, so exponential inequality. Yung seat work ninyo, class, ay di-discuss sa GC. Thank you for listening.